Alright, ladies and gentlemen, basically I'm going to be putting prime Michael Jordan in today's NBA to see if he would still be the best player. Obviously, Michael Jordan is a 99 overall. We put his 1991 Chicago Bulls in this league. He will also have Scottie Pippen. Things are way different in the league today, though. For example, there's no hand checking and play is way less physical, and obviously the rise of the three-point shot is way different than it used to be. Up to this point, a 27-year-old Michael Jordan would be the highest rated player in the league. In his first game, he got a win, and he dropped a light 40.6 rebounds and 9 assists. This simulation should be fun. They play the Lakers all the way on March 26th, which means we get to see him play against Big Daddy Bron. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Two goats on the floor at the same time. Here we go. This is what we came to see. Michael Jordan with the ball. I think he has a white guy guarding him, so this should, yep, that's exactly how I expected that to play out. Austin Reeves, you got no shot, buddy. I would say LeBron's going to try and answer him back, but we already know he has no killer instinct, so he's going to pass it to Dennis Schroeder, who's going to miss again. Michael Jordan once again going to try and make a white guy regret slavery. Up, and he misses. Damn, this one got out of hand fast. Anyways, the Bulls won, and Michael Jordan had 37 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists on over 50% shooting, while LeBron James had a mediocre game, 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But anyways, now we're at the end of the year, and Michael Jordan did actually win MVP. Extremely efficient season, too. 35 points on 62% from the field and 43% from 3. Michael Jordan also wins Defensive Player of the Year, making his mark on both ends. Okay, but we actually have our first bit of shocking information. The Bulls finished with a record of 44 and 38, meaning that they're actually in a play-in game against Indiana. Aside from Scottie Pippen, who did average 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, he didn't get much help from any of his other players. Let's simulate this and see what happens. All right, they won, which means they get the 7th seed and will be taking on Boston. In that game, MJ had 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are going to have their first real test with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Boston Celtics. Looks like the Bulls are handling it pretty easy, though. They're up 3-1. Let's go into this closeout game and see if MJ can get it done. It actually looks like they're going to lose this one. They're down by 20 with 1 minute to go. Jaylen Brown shooting a fadeaway jumper a la Michael Jordan. Anyways, yeah, the Celtics survived behind Jason Tatum's 44 points and Jaylen Brown's 37. Let's simulate this next game manually, though, and see what happens, and the Bulls are going to advance in 6 games. Now MJ is going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors. Pretty sure the Raptors organization was not in Toronto whenever Michael Jordan played in the NBA. And oh my god, Toronto's up 3-0. Fred VanVleet going fucking stupid. He had 27 points in game 3, and he was 7 for 10 from the three-point line. I guess we got to go in here and see if Michael Jordan can make history. VanVleet with John Paxson guarding him, putting in the behind-the-back move on him, goes up, gets an easy layup right there. Oh my goodness. VanVleet making it known that white boys don't belong in the league. Michael Jordan's going to drive in, though, shoot a patented mid-range pull-up, and that's easy, bread. We're going to simulate most of this game, though. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls were actually eliminated. Michael Jordan had 35, 7, and 4, but he only shot 2 3-pointers, while Fred VanVleet once again went crazy, 34 points, and he made 7 threes. The Bulls as a whole only made 2 3-pointers, while the Raptors were down here making 11 of them. I think that just ended up being the difference as the 76ers win the NBA title. James Harden winning Finals MVP, averaging 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists in that series. But anyways, it's time to get into the next season. Sure, MJ won't be too happy about getting swept. Damn, LeBron James running from the grind, bro. He's retiring the moment Michael Jordan steps foot back in the league. Michael Jordan actually fell to a 98 overall this season, while Scottie Pippen's up to a 90. So 2K clearly thinks NBA's on the decline, and 2K might actually be right for once. Morant won MVP this season, almost averaging a 30-point triple-double. Michael Jordan did make All-NBA first team, and he's back up to a 99 overall. He averaged 35.6 rebounds and 6 assists, so don't get me wrong, he did have a great individual season. But his Chicago Bulls didn't even sniff the play-in, much less the actual playoffs. He actually finished near the bottom in the Eastern Conference with a record of 29 and 53. With 91 overall Scottie Pippen and 99 overall Michael Jordan, I thought they'd be doing better. Pippen's numbers are actually pretty mediocre, 18, 8, and 7. When you look at what some of the better number 2 options are averaging in the NBA, that's pretty mediocre. For example, Jaylen Brown's averaging 26, 6, and 4, while George is averaging 24 and 4. You just expect more out of an NBA 75 player. Anyways, let's go ahead and see who wins this NBA championship. We got the Pelicans and the 76ers in the finals. 76ers repeat as champions. Okay, this time Joel Embiid wins Finals MVP. Now it's time for your guys' GOAT Michael Jordan to really get pissed and actually do something in this simulation. So far, he's done nothing spectacular. He's got swept in the first playoffs and then didn't even make the play-in. In the first game of this season, he's playing against the team that he currently owns. Let's see if LaMelo Ball and the Hornets are going to whoop up on their daddy. Michael Jordan has the ball in the mid-post against Terry Rozier. You'd think this would be a mismatch, but Dylan Brooks is right there. They're going to pass the ball out to Scottie Pippen, who's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to miss. Dylan Brooks is going to shoot a 3 in Michael Jordan's face. He's shoot this. Post fade. Patented Michael Jordan. He misses. Okay, this is bullshit. Hopefully they can just win a single game. They are going to end up winning 95-74. MJ and the Bulls are going to kick this season off with a win. And Michael Jordan did not hold back on the team that he owns. He had 41 points, 11 rebounds on 16 for 31 from the field. Hopefully the Bulls will be able to carry that momentum to the rest of the season and actually make the playoffs. I'm not liking the look of this though, man. I see a ton of L's. Interesting. Jason Tatum wins MVP this year, averaging 32 and 10. Michael Jordan still winning Defensive Player of the Year, and he actually had a hell of a season, averaging 32, 6, and 6 with 2.3 steals. But in this season, Michael Jordan actually falls to NBA's second team. At this point, I don't know what to think because his Bulls once again are in the play-in game with a record of 36 and 46. They're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Ben Simmons and Kevin Durant are still on that team, but no Kyrie Irving to be seen. I wonder if he posted another anti-Jewish thing. Even worse, actually. He's on the fucking shitty Indiana Pacers. Anyways, if the Bulls lose this game, they're done. Ben Simmons guarding Michael Jordan in the mid post. MJ's going to go up and he's going to miss, but Scottie Pippen's going to get the rebound and get an easy dunk for the first points of the game. Great way to start for the Chicago Bulls. The dream matchup with Scottie Pippen on Kevin Durant. AD's going to drive. He's going to shoot a mid-range pull-up and miss. Now Scottie's pushing the ball in transition. He's going to pass it to Michael Jordan up top. That's an easy bucket. Another dunk for the Chicago Bulls. This is the best way they could have possibly started. I just hope they can keep this up, man. It is actually not looking great for the Bulls, though. We simulated and they're down 5 with a minute to go. Like they're just going 1-4 flat. He's going to drive in on Cam Thomas, shoot a crazy shot right there, get his own rebound, and it's in. AD going to drive in on Scottie Pippen, and he's going to miss the layup. Oh my goodness, he's choking. Michael Jordan once again has Cam Thomas on him. This is a huge mismatch. He's going to drive in. He's going to shoot up a layup. He's going to force the shot, though, and he's going to miss. The Bulls are forced to foul him. Looks like they're going to send Ben Simmons to the free throw line. It's actually a pretty good decision. He might miss. First free throw is going to be up and good. He hits it. Ben Simmons trying to ice this game. Second free throw is up and good as well. Oh my goodness. Bulls forced to take a timeout as they are just fucking stunned that Ben Simmons even decided to shoot them. Bilk Dud head Jordan gonna have to pull something crazy out of his ass. Cameron Thomas is really putting the locks on Michael Jordan right now. He's gonna end up forcing up another crazy shot right here, isn't he? He's actually gonna pass it to BJ Armstrong, who's gonna shoot a 3, and he's gonna miss, but the Bulls get the rebound and they miss the putback. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to pretty much do it. An absolute choke fest for Michael Jordan and the Bulls here in this play-in game, and really in this simulation as a whole. Michael Jordan did have 26.7 rebounds and 6 assists, but it was not enough, as for the 3rd time in 3 seasons the Bulls have been eliminated. And at this point, I just really don't even know what to say about Michael Jordan. Boston Celtics are winning the championship. Jason Tatum averaged 38, 6, and 4, winning Finals MVP. And I think we're just going to call the simulation quits here. Michael Jordan really didn't do too much considering what he accomplished in real life. But hey, that's what happens and makes these simulations fun. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm the coming attraction.